It's blurry, but I'ma shoot my shot. It's Steph Curry, yeah. Watch out ball, put on my jersey. The bird gon' catch the worm, so I'm up early, yeah. I know you heard me, yeah. It's blurry, but I'ma shoot my shot. It's Steph Curry, yeah. Watch out ball, put on my... Alright, y'all. I know that it's officially December, okay? But right now, this is for everybody. That's right, we in December, but I had to go back and rewatch this video. This is a scientist, a sexual scientist. Is that what she is? She said, no nut November. That means that everybody who nutted, oops, I nutted again in November, you violated the code. So today I've decided to react to this video of what she's saying. We're gonna get into as far as we possibly can. There might be a point where I stop this video. Right now, if this is your first time watching, are you ready for some entertainment? I can't hear you. Are you ready for some entertainment? Oh, come on, guys. That's not good enough. You're gonna have to do better than that. Are you ready for some entertainment? Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Hit the subscribe button. Come to the KINGJUTGANG, the best reaction channel in the whole universe of the land. Let's get into this right now. I'm feeling some type of way. No nut November. Wow.
Do you guys know what month it is? It's technically No Nut November. I'm Dr. Rena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and I'm finally going to talk to you guys about No Nut November, or semen retention. If you're new here, I talk about all sorts of things: sexual health, urologic health, bladder health, and much, much more. Make sure if you like what you see, you subscribe and share this channel with your friends. So what exactly is No Nut November? Well, it's a practice of avoiding ejaculation for the whole month of November.
Now, wait a minute. Which do you mean, by yourself or with somebody else? Avoiding ejaculation by yourself or with somebody else? You have to be more specific, Dr. Rena.
To be confused by NoFap. NoFap is actually a website that offers resources and a community for people who are struggling with porn addiction. They do talk about abstinence for some short period of time from certain...
You heard that, guys? No more Pornhub in November. It's December. It's double down December. Double down.
Certain types of sexual activities, but avoidance of certain types of sexual activities or porn watching is part of their philosophy or what they recommend as far as resources are concerned, but that is not what they are all about. They are essentially trying to help men improve their sexual well-being. So how did this even come about? Well, it's been around for a long period of time. In fact, ancient Taoist literature discussed semen retention as a way of...
Semen retention. I feel like I'm at a call center. Semen retention. We need to retain all of the customers we can, okay? It's retention. Semen retention. Just say don't bust nut, save some semen. Semen retention. They make it sound so casual. Retain your semen.
Self-control. They believed that ejaculating was actually losing control of oneself, and keeping it in, or semen retention, was actually a way to improve health and control of your body. Proponents of semen retention say there are so many benefits to having increased mental clarity, increased concentration, having better quality sperm, increased testosterone, deeper and happier relationships, and so much more. But is it
really? Who's happy with that relationship? You can't have none for the whole month of November. You're not getting any for a month. Oh,
Come here. You happy? No, my balls are blue. Bluer than the ocean.
Backed by science? Is doing this safe, or can it potentially harm you? Make sure you stick around till the end of the video where I talk about my thoughts on semen retention. The interesting thing about semen retention is it's actually, in this specific No Nut November, is recommended not to ejaculate. That is very distinct from not having an orgasm.
What?
So people will start and try to have orgasms without ejaculating.
What? Is that possible? Really? Wow, tell me, that is amazing. People are nutting on themselves without touching themselves. It is like, just what type of scientific Bill Nye the Science Guy laboratory experiments did y'all create in order to be able to figure that out?
During this process. So they'll do things like edging, which is essentially the stop and start technique that we talk about for premature ejaculation, or they will do things like try to force retrograde ejaculation by pushing on the perineum and forcing ejaculate to go back into the bladder.
So you mean to tell people are nut blocking? They're real live. These are literally real cock blockers. They have an orgasm when it comes. They say, no. That's just like if you got to pee, you're like, no, I'm not going to go pee. Your thing going to bust. Pop, sausage going to explode.
Feel that this allows them to have better orgasms and potentially multiple orgasms and longer sexual stamina.
Wow.
So I'm going to talk a bit about the small amount of data that we have on this practice. And then after that, I'll talk about a little bit about the potential harms associated with semen retention. First, let's talk about the thought that it increases testosterone. So this is a very small study that was done on 10 men in the ages of 22 to 29. And what they did was they had these men on day 0 watch a film. And the film was the first 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes were like a emotionally neutral documentary. In the middle 20 minutes, they showed them pornographic material and they encouraged them or asked them to masturbate and orgasm. They then had them abstain for 21 days from any sort of ejaculation. On the 21st day,
What type of torture? They forcing y'all to watch porno and like, nope, you can't masturbate. Oh, no. You can't ejaculate. Hold it in. Don't have a spill. Put your cork on there. Like, but dang, look at all that. Don't. And you in that mug. But they won't. They
again showed them the same video. During these videos, they monitored their heart rate and blood pressure continuously, and they also measured some blood levels for every 10 minutes, and the whole process took about an hour. They also asked people to fill out questionnaires about how sexually aroused they were and the quality of their orgasm, like how intense was it, how long.
So y'all invited people in, and then you allowed them to hold their nuts all of November. Don't nut all of November. Just build it all on up, and then come in December and fill up a cup. Just fill us on up. We want a whole gallon of sperm. We're gonna take it to the bank. That's basically what they doing. They tricking y'all. They tricking y'all into into the sperm lab. They're milking y'all like cows. Come in here and tell us about your orgasm. They got a whole measuring cup in there. Gonna fill it up here to this line right here.
Was it, and they captured all that information. What they found was that this period of 21 days of abstinence didn't affect any of the physiologic changes that we expect to see during arousal and masturbation orgasm. All those remained the same. They did find, however, that people had better sexual arousal, subjectively felt like they were more aroused, and had longer duration and more intense orgasms after that period of abstinence. They also saw that starting at 20 minutes, that if you look at baseline levels of testosterone, that they actually increased from the 20-minute mark onward during that second period after they had abstained from intercourse or ejaculation for 21 days. You can see that clearly here in this graph, but does that even make a big difference? The thought behind why this happened is that these people probably were more aroused or more enhanced after having these anticipatory cues of the video that was coming, the pornographic material, and they got excited more so because they had been abstinent for 20 days. What about sperm quality? Well, there's one meta-analysis that looked at this. All of the studies that were included needed to look at men who were dropping off a semen analysis after a certain period of time during which they were abstinent. And they were
boys in there exploded. It was like, yes, I've been abstinent for 21 days, and I'm here to sign up for the semen retention. I'm going to unleash everything. You 21 days, you come there, them boys probably filling up gallons of milk jugs and shit. We got some more milk jugs full of semen. Oh, man. This is a sperm bank? Is that what it is? They tricking y'all into getting y'all sperm. Oh, I can't watch this anymore. This is
required to document how long that was. And there were two things that they found that increased with longer abstinence or greater than 5 days of abstinence. And that was sperm count and semen volume. The semen volume was studied in 17 studies, and out of those 17 studies, 15 found a significant correlation of increasing abstinence time with an increase in volume. And in 11 studies that looked at sperm count, 100% of them saw an increase in sperm count after abstinence. So generally, what do I take away from this? Well, the testosterone study was...
I'm going to tell you what I take away from this, and I'm done. That means that they basically going to make you more fertile. So if you have an accidental spill, more of a probability for you to get somebody pregnant, fellas. Ladies, if you're watching, oh, man, encourage your man. See how good it works. Make your man do the semen retention test. The No Nut November. Double Down December. Oh, man, I can't think of one for January. Just be abstinent. January. Okay? And the fella's like, man, shut up, bro. I'm about to get me some today. And you ruining it for me because we ain't here watching this together. That's why you need to come to the KINGJUTGAng. But you ain't got to worry about your girl all in the video. Talking about this and that. Come to the KINGJUTGAng. Forget that No Nut November. Matter of fact, I need to go because I'm about to go unleash the beast.
Now I can't slip now. Gotta get a grip on it. Hey. So watch I get rich on them. Hey. Then I put some drip on it. Put some drip on it. Now I can't slip now. Gotta get a grip on it. Hey. So watch I get rich on them.